Mammoth Cave. We're gonna do the historic cave tour and hopefully we'll survive it. They say that there's some pretty tight spaces.
We'll see.
One of them's called Fat Man's Misery, so maybe this fat man can make it through.
We'll see.
We're very excited. I've been wanting to do Mammoth Cave pretty much my entire life. Like, what are we, like 100 and something miles? We grew up from it.
And we made it.
And we've never been here. Well, she's been here as a kid, but she doesn't really remember anything.
So technically it's the first time.
I've never seen it. I'm super excited to see it. And who knows what we'll do.
Maybe you'll see us again, maybe you won't.
Maybe Bigfoot will get us.
We'll see.
We just finished the historic tour at Mammoth Cave.
It was awesome.
Awesome. It was about 2 miles. Took us like 2 hours. It wasn't that difficult. A lot of steps, but they weren't that bad.
We had a very good tour guide.
A very good tour guide. Very informative. Gave us a lot of information that we had no idea of. So
there's a lot to see.
A lot to see. Some really cool places you climb through. We went through, what was it called? Fat Man's Misery. I didn't think it was that bad at all.
Heath made it.
I made it. So now we're headed to the gift shop. We're going to get some stickers. We got our stamp when we first got here, but that's all we had time to do. So here we go. We made it to Louisville. The Louisville Slugger is right up here on the corner. We found this easy parking spot here, $7 for 10 hours, and the truck would fit, so we got lucky there.
There is a parking garage, but this was just easier.
Yeah, we didn't even try the parking garage because of the height and the length of the truck. But all right, we're gonna go see this big old bat out front. We'll see you there. Through our tour. It was pretty fun.
It was awesome.
It was a short tour, maybe 25 or 30 minutes.
But I loved it.
But it was fun. We got to see a lot of bats being made.
You go through the actual factory. It's not just like...
Yeah, you walk right through the middle of the factory.
People are working.
At the end, you get a free mini bat.
Yeah.
So we got those. So now we're going to get back on the road. We're headed down to Bardstown to Maker's Mark. Probably going to grab some lunch before that.
And some samples.
And then, yeah, we need some food on our stomachs before we get those samples.
Yeah, we should probably eat.
So we'll see you in Bardstown. How was your burger?
Fantastic.
It was very good. If you're ever in Bardstown, stop at Bardstown Burgers. And there is free parking down here, so
Yes, that was
you don't have to
nice.
worry about parking. It was very good.
Quick walk up the sidewalk and you're there.
Yep, nice little town. Well, we're headed to Laredo now to Maker's Mark Distillery. Finally getting our bourbon tour.
Now that we have something on our door coming.
Yep, so we'll see you there. Well, we made a detour. We
had to.
Yeah, we had to. So we were driving to Maker's Mark. We still had like an hour to kill. So we saw my old Kentucky home, State Park. So we decided we had to turn around.
Yes.
And at least just come see the house. We don't have time to do a tour, but we at least had to come see the house. So
And
that's
get
what
a
we're.
sticker.
And of course, we had to get a sticker. And Haley had to get a shirt.
Of course.
But that's what we're doing now. So we're gonna take you guys out here and show you the house. Bourbon tour is over. It was awesome.
It was
of
awesome.
course. We got to see a lot of stuff. Learned a lot about their process.
Long story short, by Maker's Mark.
Haley got to dip her own bottle
It was fun.
that you'll see right now. And overall, we have had a great time on our tour of Kentucky, I guess is what we'll call this.
This is the end.
This is the last day before we head home. Surprise Haley's mom, dad, and sister, and niece, and nephew. And we're just gonna chill at home before we go to her next contract.
Kentucky is perfect. Come visit.
Kentucky is what do they say? Heaven is a Kentucky kind of place.
Daniel Boone said it himself.
Oh, D-Boone.
D-Boone.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna head back to the camper and get the girls. We might go get some ice cream tonight.
Oh yeah.
So it's been a hot one, but a fun one.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Well, catch you guys later.
So we were driving along, minding our own business. And Heath looks over and sees a sign that says Lincoln's birthplace, 0.0 miles. Turns to the right, and it's right there on the road. When I tell you we whipped in here, like it was an emergency. It was funny. All to see this log cabin.
After doing some reading, this is a farm that Abraham Lincoln's father rented after they were forced to leave their original homestead, which was Thinking Springs Farm, I guess. I think is what it said. So they lived here for around 5 years and had 30 acres that they farmed and lived off the land. And it says Abraham Lincoln said that this farm was his earliest recollection in life. So just a neat little place, just a field back there. There's a trail. It says it's about a 2 to 3 hour trail you can walk. We don't have time for that today. We probably wouldn't do it since it's August anyway. But we're gonna walk in the visitor center and see if we can get any more info and then head on down the road.